Are you wondering about spirit guides? What they are and what they do? Well, then you have to watch this video. Hi everyone, I'm Ed and welcome back to my channel. I've worked as a psychic for more than 15 years, and during that time I have encountered the guides of thousands of people. I must say that one video is not enough to cover the full range of spirit guides I have met and encountered with all the different people. There are many and they are truly amazing. So let's get into it. Let's look at the history of spirit guides. It is an ancient concept and can also be associated with traditional ancestor guides. In South Africa, for example, you have the Amadlozi from the Zulu culture, and from Botswana you have the Badimu from the Setswana culture. You have that across Africa in many different cultures, South America, and so forth. It was popularized in the West for the first time by the Theosophical Society, Madame Blavatsky, and she actually got the idea from Tibetan lamas. It is a very popular concept, especially for New Age spirituality groups, alternative spirituality groups, and psychics. So what are spirit guides? No one actually knows for sure. We can only assume by experiencing them and know that they are there, but we do not really know what they are. We can experience them through our psychic and spiritual endeavors. We can hear about them from different people, from ancient cultures. We know that there are non-physical beings who want to help us, but why do they want to help us? They want to help us because they get rewarded. Okay, so they get rewarded maybe by learning from us. They get rewarded with spiritual growth probably. And there seems to be then a vested interest. So by helping us, they get rewarded, so that also creates a willingness from their side to help us. From what I have experienced, there are many different types of spirit guides, and I'm only going to cover some of them. The first group I would like to talk about are the highly advanced, multidimensional beings that a lot of people seek to have an encounter with because it's spiritually very rewarding. These beings are not necessarily of a specific form or nature. They can be angelic in their nature, they can be alien-like and originate from faraway places. They can be formless, but they are very highly advanced and the encounters with them are very beneficial. The next group of spirit guides or type of spirit guide is the most common type, the type of guide that all of us have with us, and they are the ones that we usually meet when we encounter spirit guides for the first time, and they come in many different forms, but mostly archetypal forms like healer, saint, medicine woman and wise man, father figures, scholars. Reason why I feel they come in archetypal forms is for us to know what they do, what their function is, but also because they really work through the subconscious mind. They sometimes also come in animal forms, and the reason why is animals also gets associated with certain abilities or qualities, just like the archetypes, and therefore they can also be taking those forms to let us know what their abilities are. We can also have ancestral guides guiding us, and I can think of two specific groups of ancestral guides. The first group of ancestral guides would be the ancestors of yourself, so they would be your grandfather or grandmother or uncle who would come back and guide you for a specific reason. They are not necessarily spirit guides in the spirit guide sense of the word. They would sometimes guide you and function as a guide, but they are not necessarily spirit guides, but they would come and guide you when you need them. but some of them can be spirit guides, but mostly they are not. And then the second group would be the ancestral guardians of specific traditions and also connected to specific cultures and lineages. And I would relate that to more of the ancestors from ancient cultures or different cultures in Africa, Asia, and South America. These ancestors are more like demigods. So they function in a very different way to what we expect an ancestor would do. And they are also guardians. So they guard specific traditions, they are purveyors of knowledge, and they are extremely powerful. There are many different beings inhabiting these spiritual worlds, and most of them, depending on their level, will be able to function as a guide. And they also get rewarded very handsomely for the work they do. They learn from you, from your life, from your choices, but also there's an energy exchange that will happen when you are dealing with some of these guides. And they will come when you call them, or when you want to learn more about their kind or their type. And then also when you are encountering specific things in your life, some of these beings can be assigned to function as guides. Why are spirit guides there? And how can they help us? Well, they can help with many different things. They can basically help with anything we as humans struggle with in our life. They can help us to overcome obstacles. They can help us to make very important life decisions. They can keep us safe. They can help us to find a better love life or to learn about love. They can help us with our financial matters. They can be very, very good healers and teach us how to live more healthy. They can help us to evolve, to become a better version of ourselves. Thanks for watching this video. In a future video, I will cover how to make contact with your spirit guides. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. Keep well. Bye-bye. And remember, always keep an open mind.